Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to start your Google Slide project. So just follow along with me. You're going to begin by going up to your Google Apps, clicking on this to open them up. Choose the slides. Up here where it says start a new presentation, just select the blank one. That's going to be the easiest to use this format because you're going to have your own information and your own pictures. So blank would be easiest. Now, it is going to give you the option to choose a theme or a different background. I'm going to just keep mine really simple, keep it blank, keep it white. So over here are the themes. You can scroll down, use different ones, but I'm just going to keep mine simple, easy background, simple light. Okay, so I'm going to choose this. I can now exit this out, don't need it. All right, so this is your title page. So here I would just put the title of the project. So let's just put Explorers Project, and then just put your name down here. You could add more to this if you want, but this is really all that's needed for your title page. Okay. So every time I want to add a new slide, I'm going to go over here to this plus button. That's the new slide button. So I'm just going to click it. And it'll give me at least, it'll give me one new slide. Every time you want a new slide, you just go click it again. All right, now remember, you need the name of the Explorer up top on each slide. So if you're, let's just say, for example, doing Marco Polo and it takes you 2 or 3 slides, his name needs to be up top on all of those. So up here would just go the whatever Explorer, just his name up here. Then down in the main text box area, this is where you guys are going to type all your information, everything that's required. If you need to use more than one slide, absolutely do. And I'll show you guys. So for example, you can start typing your information down here. But now remember, it needs to be, whoops, already messed up. It needs to be 24 font. So, whoops. All right, so make sure this is 24. And guys, you can use different coloring. This is the text color. So if I want to just make sure that it's a darker color that's easily or easy to read. You can highlight, you can underline. This is italicized. You can make it bold. So if I start typing whatever information I want down here about whatever Explorer, let's whatever Marco Polo. Now remember, you need a picture of him. Any pictures that you guys can come up with are great, but make sure you definitely have the ones that are required. So a picture of the Explorer, a map of their route. And to get that, guys, I'm going to go up to this little picture here with the 2 little mountains, and this is insert image. So if I click on this, it gives you choices of where you want to get this image from. Okay. Well, everything we're probably going to use, we're going to search the web. So I'll click on search the web. Over here gives you a search for images box that you're going to type in. So let's say Marco Polo. Let's find him, find an image of him. There we go. Bam, here's a good picture. I'm just going to click on that. It's going to say that this one is selected. Do I want to use that? Yes. So I'm going to insert it. I'm just going to end up over here. But now see how it's a big a big picture, I can manipulate it. I can move it around if I want to move him over here. Drag it. Just hold your mouse down and drag him. Make it smaller. What you'll do is go up to the borders until your four arrow turns into 2, and then you can just move it. So I'm just going to drag it. Hold down mouse, pull it down. It's going to make him smaller. I can go over to this border, make it skinnier. Keep messing with it to make it whatever size you would like. Okay. So there's a nice small picture of Marco that's still easy to see. It gives you room for more of your text box, more of your information. But let's add another picture. Let's add a picture of his route, a map of his route. So I'll go back up to the images. Search the web. We got Marco Polo. Let's put route map. There we go. All right, so this gives us a few different ones. This one looks perfect. So once again, select that one, go down to here, insert, and it's going to pop up over here. Once again, guys, you can manipulate it, move it, shrink it, make it larger. But I know I definitely want to get him off of Marco Polo's face. And now I'm going to make it smaller because I want a little room to write. So there you go. You've got his map. You've got Marco Polo. You can make it even smaller. And like I said, if you need more space for your text for all your required information about him, so remember you're talking about him, who he sailed for, his motivation. So I might need to add another slide. So now I'll just go over here, click that plus sign, and it's going to give me another slide. So if it's still Marco Polo, I'm still going to keep his name up here, the 24 fonts. Might want to finish the rest of the information down here. And if you guys need to mess with the slides, like let's say you totally mess one up, you can go up to slide, and it gives you options. You can duplicate it. That means just make another one. You can delete it. So let's say I totally messed this one up. I don't want it there. I could just hit delete. If you need to move the slides, like move it up or down, you accidentally got one in the wrong spot, you can do that. And you guys definitely want to play around with everything else. The fonts here. If you want to add a link, you can. This is the more button. So if you click on this, it's going to give you more options. If I want to mess with the spacing of the lines of all my information, if I want a numbered list, if I want to use bullet points. Over here, if you guys want to add different coloring, you can do that. This will undo anything that you did. So if I do click this a couple times, it'll keep going back and undo. Like if I put the wrong picture, I can just keep going undo. It just keeps going undoing what I did. Okay. Add more slides. You guys don't need to save. It does it automatically. If you want to copy and paste certain things, you can. But really, you guys are going to focus on the images, right? So that's how you'll find the images for your explorers and the route of the maps. And if you want to put a picture of their ship or picture of them interacting with Native Americans, whatever you guys decide to add on, other than what is required, you absolutely can do so. And so let's say we're completely done with everything. I'm going to go up to share, and this is how I'm going to be able to see it. You guys are going to share it with me when you're done. And guys, once you share it with me, if you keep making changes, it'll change it on my end too. So you can share it with me from when you think you're done, and if you decide, oh man, I want to add something, you can go add it, and it will be changed on my end as well. So make sure you have a name for it. Let's go with Explorers Project, and then put your name as well. And we're just going to save it. And then it's going to give you the opportunity. Who do you want to share it with? Let's up here, if you start typing my name, and this will be different. This will be you as the owner down here. But if you start typing in my name, then you will be able to. Then I will pop up. So use the one at WWS. So you will click on my name, hit send. And now I have access to see your slides, see your final project, and grade it. So this should help a lot. If you guys do have questions, obviously send me an email, but I think I covered everything that at least you will need to do, at least for this project. And just kind of play around. If you want to bold stuff, you can underline anything. The text color, so if you want to change the color, if you don't want to use just the boring blackish gray, you can choose different colors. Blue, for example. Highlight, you can use that if you want to highlight certain words. So just play around with it, and it's fairly easy to navigate. All right, and that should be it, guys. So good luck, and let me know if you're having troubles.